Sometimes it takes a while to load up. All right, so I'm jumping on real quick to play a quick round. It's late for me, but I made this chart and I got a little excited about it, so I wanted to give it a try. So I think this is gonna make playing live like a little more entertaining, or I guess educational. So let me go to this other screen. All right, so I have these two charts. You can see this one on the left is what's going to show up when I'm playing. But behind the scenes, this is what I have here. So let's say I go on a tier 3 travel. So I'll click that. This is all based on fuel being 0.004 cents, because that's what it is on the testnet. So let's see, I do a tier 3 travel. Now the Hyperion, this is how much it costs to cure these shards. So let's say, let's go to alluvials first. I kind of gave some guesstimates on how much an alluvial would cost or be valued at. So let's say I went on a tier 3 and I caught 2 tier 5s, 2 tier 4s, maybe I caught 4 tier 3s. Now let's say I really want to make sure I got those, so I used 2 master shards, 2 tier 4s, 4 of those, but let's say we had some that broke out. So let's say I used 2 of those, so they broke out and I lost those shards. Maybe I tried a tier 5 and I lost that. So you can see I'll have this running total in here. So when I'm playing, as I'm going along, you can kind of see, you know, if I'm doing well or if I'm doing not, you know, based on dollar terms. And I know this goes without saying, but like none of this is financial advice, and even the prices I put in for the alluvials are just complete guesses. When we're actually on chain, so when we're actually on chain, I won't have to use the Krypton spent in the Hyperion. I can actually just use the ETH value that these shards are going for on the Illuvidex. But for now, I wanted to give this a try and just see what would actually happen if I went on a run and tried to catch alluvials. So I don't really have shards for like a tier 2 or 3 run, so I'm going to go a tier 1 run. So we'll start off with that. Oops. All right. So I still have some updating to do to this chart, because obviously if I'm going into a region and I'm like not going for alluvials and I'm just trying to, you know, farm it for, you know, shard fragments or uncured shards, I got to get something in here to account for those. But right now this is just basically going to work for an alluvial catching run. It'll load. And if you have any suggestions on how I could make this better, or how I can incorporate like a farming run in, you know, let me know. I'll definitely be doing more live streams and working on this throughout the beta. We got a little bit of time before we hit the open beta, but I want to get this perfect to make sure when I go on these live streams You can kind of see if I'm losing money or making it. Set up in that region. I'm just going to use a bunch of these consumables because I don't want to risk losing this. Might have been a little overkill. But here's how this chart's going to play out. So if I go that, so I'm going to use a common shard on Rhoda. Let's go confirm, and then that means I would come over here and I would add that in. So I lost that shard. Let's try it again. So now it's the second chart I used. let's just make sure we catch it. So we'll do an uncommon shard now. 62%. Then I'd come to my chart and I'd say I use an uncommon shard. Alright, and that was a tier 1 alluvial. So then I'd add that in. And then it looks like I'd be in the green. Unfortunately, the dimensional stability ran out because I missed twice. And we'll look for another one. But definitely in the comments or in the chat or whatever, let me know what you think about these charts. If it would make watching this stream a little better. Keeping it right here. Alright, so we got what, 2 nature, 2 fire in here. I only have 4 alluvials, so I don't really have much of an option. Alright, let's see if we can catch any of these. Alright, let's see. So that's a level 1, level 3. Let's try to catch the level 3 first, and we will use an uncommon shard. See if we can get one right away. I'll come over here. Uncommon shard. Nice. So that's 2 alluvials. Now I'll use a common shard. See if we can get another one. Nope. Alright, so now that's our 3rd alluvial. So again, these alluvial prices are just made up. But if these were the right prices, this is what we'd be looking at. I can probably, after I try these for, this is the first run I'm really using this chart for, so I can kind of tweak these numbers to kind of see where I'm kind of like averaging, you know, a 0 number here, because you'd think that's probably closer to where you'll be. So I may have valued the alluvials a little high. Definitely getting a little better with the controller. Yeesh. Might not even win this one. That's no good. Should have used more of those consumables. I really got to get my team up a little better for this test net so far. I'll definitely be playing a lot more when we get on the main net. Taking so long to load. Yeah, so you can see so far I used 6 shards, got 3 alluvials. Not the greatest numbers. Alright. Let's try over here now. I currently have the advanced mag boots, all the equipment I have advanced. I'm still trying to get to Supreme, so the jetpack is advanced. All right, let's see if we can get this guy. Get my drone in there. This one's a little feisty. There we go. Alright, so I got fire, 2 nature. Doesn't really matter, I don't have many options. We'll try to go for the fire first. Oh, I forgot that guy was a rogue. Really not looking that good for me again. Come on. Okay. Alright, so again, I'll go to this screen. If you're just hopping on. This is what I'm trying to do. I made a little chart here. And just to kind of get an idea of what I'm looking for like an ROI. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. Let's use an uncommon chart here. So 62%. So as I use that, I'm going to come over here and add an uncommon chart that's used. We'll see if we catch it. Nice. So now I get another tier 1 alluvial. So add that in. I'm going to fool around with these alluvial values to try to get them a better idea of what they might be when we hit open beta. Because right now it looks like I probably valued them a little too high. Let's use a common chart here. Missed it. Another common shard. Nice, okay. And so I can actually kind of make some of these adjustments right here. So maybe this is a little too high. Maybe we go half of that value. Might be a better way to look at it. Adjust this while I'm playing. I think this will be pretty good when we get to open beta. Because I'll have like this tracker. So you can get a better idea of, you know, how much you might have to put in to how much you might get out. I'm going to start putting a big sign somewhere that says not financial advice though. We'll get him drone. He was a rogue, right? So let's load up this back area. Take him out first. Probably overdoing it on these consumables, but I don't wanna lose. Alright. Well, I already used up all my common shards. Let's use an uncommon shard here. Next time I do this, I'll come in with more shards. Thought I had enough. Alright, I only have rare shards and is that a resplendent shard? Can't use these, right? No. Alright, so I'm not even going to waste those. I'm going to collect some resources. Yeah, I think I mean, if you're doing this efficiently, every time you go in for a run, you should either, have your drone decked out and targeted to catch alluvials or to farm resources. So I'll make a separate chart. I'll keep tweaking this one to make this one better. And I'll make a separate chart for a farming run. And then, yeah, like I said, then as I'm, on the live stream, you can kind of see if I'm, losing money or making money. But right now we're on testnet. It's all fake. These are fake numbers. I'll try to find the rock so I can get some more shards. can't get up that way. Probably need the Supreme boots. These are the ones that actually can't shoot these. These are usually the ones that give you a lot of shards, though. Got 3 commons. Yeah, see on this here, I don't really have anywhere to account for like catching shards, so I'll have a separate chart for when I doing like a farming run. Alright, I just wanted to do that quick run. I'm going to keep working on this. Next time I hop on, I'm going to try to farm some more shards. So go into maybe a tier 2 or tier 3 run, and then tweak some of these numbers to get a better idea. And I will come up with another chart for a farming run. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you like it, if there's anything else I should add or change. But that's it for now. I'm out. See you later. Thanks for watching.